Guys, how you doing? Well, I'm doing. All right. Um, I watched. I was just watching Media Buzz on Fox News with Howard Kurtz, and they showed video of the never seen before video, which I wasn't watching the whole trial, so I never got to see it. Okay. So they showed this brief video of the rioters breaking into the building. And they even talked about this one individual who broke through the window in full black body armor with a baseball bat. Now, who does that remind you of? Antifa. Case closed. Case closed. There's your proof. Okay, putting aside everything else. Okay, you want to talk about proof? You want to talk about evidence? This was Antifa. Now, Antifa is not conservative, is not a Trump supporter. Okay. Antifa is on the far left. Okay. And I saw the video myself. Aha! Proof! Proof! All in black. I saw what they did in Oregon to that poor guy in the street. They too were all black with baseball bats as they attacked him. There was another video in Oregon where they were attacking drivers driving on the street or they were parking or something like that. And these people were in black with baseball bats, full body armor as they attacked that poor person getting out of that car. When you see a person in full black body armor with a baseball bat, that is Antifa's appearance. That's their uniform. All black body armor with baseball bats. Antifa. They might as well have Antifa blazoned in neon across their chest. Okay. That's Antifa. That has nothing to do with Trump. They were there because they knew that rally was going on. It was organized. It was planned. All Antifa attacks are organized. It's a company. Okay. It is. They orchestrate it. They plan it. It's like, what they called it? Organized crime. Think of organized crime. No, this is not Al Capone. This is not Jimmy Hoffa. Okay. It's a new version of Al Capone and Jimmy Hoffa and the mafia. This is the 21st century version of Jimmy Hoffa, Al Capone, the mafia, all of that. This is the 21st century version of that. That has nothing to do with Trump. So there, my friends, is your proof. Antifa Right there, I saw it with my own eyes. That was Antifa. There was no hat. There was no banner. This person carried a baseball bat and full black body armor. I saw no red MAGA hat. I saw no flag. I saw no Trump banner. In his hands was a baseball bat, and he was full body armor. No hat, no Trump flag, no nothing to connect him to Trump. Now, that's it. And my final word on the subject. Trump has been unjustly accused, falsely accused, of having any connection. And it's completely and total hearsay that somebody said that Trump made a comment, those people are angrier than you are. That somebody said that. They heard that somebody said what they heard, what somebody said they heard, that they thought that they heard Trump say that. Okay. It's totally inadmissible. That is the worst kind of hearsay. That's as bad as the phone call to the Ukraine. Hello? They have been trying to impeach him before he was sworn into office. And they did somebody tweeted on Inauguration Day, impeachment of Donald Trump has begun on January 20th, 2017. Okay, so these two impeachment trials are not unexpected. They have been crying and screaming for impeachment from day one, even before he took office. So I put no credence to these trials. They were expected. I would be very surprised if they didn't at least once try to impeach him. That I would be surprised about. Because they've been calling for impeachment since day one. And if they went through the entire term without impeachment, I would say that the Democrats have lost their touch. It's all talk and no action. Because they've been screaming over and over and over and over and over and over again for his impeachment. It's like impeachment overkill. Yeah. You know. So I'm not surprised. It's like, okay, there they go. They did it. They were waiting for the right time, I guess. But it's like, aha, they finally got up the guts to do it. You know, but then it's like, holy crap, what do we do? You know, they knew it was weak. They just had to satisfy their base. That's just, okay, we did it for you. We started the impeachment. Are you guys happy? Because you've been screaming at us to do it. So we started. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? Good. That's all I cared about. Democrats. So this is not surprising. This is not unexpected. Anyway, these are my last words on the subject. That Trump, like me, has been falsely accused of something he did not do. Okay? He did not do this. He had nothing to do with it. Because we saw proof. Not only did they report that a militia and Antifa were among the rioters. But now we don't have a report. We don't have, well, they said it, but we don't have proof. Now we got proof. Now we got proof. Antifa was among the rioters, so we do not know if other Antifa members who were not in full body armor, who bought the hats and the banners off of eBay, and they says, okay, I'm all ready to blend in. There's reasonable doubt. We don't know. Like Juror A said, I don't know, I'm only guessing. Because there's reasonable doubt. Juror 4 said, there's reasonable doubt now because I cannot comfortably declare him guilty basis on a woman whose eyesight is in question. You can't set a person to die on testimonial like that. So we have evidence, question, reasonable doubt. And the fact that I saw a person breaking into the building in full black body armor and a baseball bat, that's the indications of them being part of Antifa. So we don't know who everybody else is. Just like we don't know who's coming into our country during the caravans. They could, who knows who they were. We don't know. Just like who are the people online in the chat rooms, in the chat sites. We don't know who they are. You don't have proof, you don't have evidence. Well, guess what? I just saw the evidence. Antifa was among the rioters. But at least since we know that, we don't know who anybody else was. But we do know that some of them did not even vote in the election. Now, like I said, it's inconceivable that anybody who's a Trump supporter, knowing what's at stake, would not vote for Trump. Okay? So there you have it. And I can bet you dollars to donuts that Antifa person who broke into the Capitol with full body armor and a baseball bat also didn't vote for Trump. Okay. So, this is why it may be unlikely that he might run again. But I'll tell you this much. If he does, he has a lot of damage control to do. Sometimes when you're falsely accused of something you didn't do, you might not be able to do any damage control. You're just going to have to say, okay, I relent. I say, fine, have it your way. I can't fight you. You set it up so that I can't, and that's that. And this happened in 1985, long before we ever knew anything about cancel culture. So this happened in 1985. What Trump went through, what I went through, are no different. So, there you go. All right, guys, that's it. Now, I said it, I got it all off my chest. I said what I wanted to say. But at least I know. I feel vindicated that, well, they said it was Antifa, but do you know for a fact? Well, now I can say I know it for a fact. Antifa was among the rioters because the man who broke into the building clearly had full black body armor and a baseball bat. That's Antifa. Antifa's got no connection to Trump. They don't even support Trump, like the alt-right, the KKK, whatever, during Charlottesville, where David Dukes or whoever said, oh, I support him. You know. But they don't. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you later. Take care.